Hi there, I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta. Let's talk about what's going on out here across the Western Pacific today, and specifically our two invest areas. Now, neither of them are terribly organized, but they are these broad areas of low pressure, formerly known as Lonnie, now moved off towards the west. Not organized enough for JMA to call this Lion Rock. So not quite named, but boy oh boy, bringing rainfall all weekend across central Vietnam. Plus we have this area. Now this is Invest 93W. I think this is going to end up being more of a monsoonal gyre type of situation. What that simply means is there's going to be a lot of rainfall here. So no name storm systems now, which I sometimes get a little worried about. Because then we get these big blobs that come on through, and that's not technical, but kind of what it is, of moisture. It can really add up, and in some cases add up some pretty significant totals, which people can get caught off guard because there's lots of convection there and it could result in a bit of flooding. Overall, we have this positive pulse in the Madden-Julian oscillation as well. So just a lot of energy out here across Southeast Asia. So first, let's get into our area here. Now, Invest 92W, Lonnie, not quite Lion Rock, moving on shore there into Vietnam. And boy, you know, there's just a lot of moisture coming in with this. And I think parts of coastal Vietnam, south of Hanoi, really going to see that moisture pile up with that trough kind of pulling that in from the east. And definitely central areas of the country are going to be ending up with some 300 to possibly 500 millimeters of total precipitation, especially along the eastern slopes of the mountains as that wraps around and pushes on shore. So that's going to be something we really want to watch out for throughout the weekend. If you are out here, watch out for that threat of some serious flooding. Do want to pull back the picture. I know most of you are watching from the Philippines, and let's talk about our other area. Now, this one, more of a monsoonal gyre. And what I simply mean by that, if Pagasa decides to put a name on this, they're going to put a center line here, for example, and the center line might go like that. This is one of those storms where I say, throw the center line out the window. Just toss it away because it doesn't mean anything. Because this is such a broad circulation that's possibly going to be wrapping up with this, that you're going to be seeing plenty of the moisture away from the center. And just look at that. Look at that big, broad circulation here. And so as this moves off towards the north and west, as we go through Sunday and the Monday, we could see some of these rain bands with a little training effect starting to pile up in parts of northeastern Luzon, even out towards northern portions of the Cagayan Valley, if this particular station comes together. Now, here's a question, though. With these type of setups, there's a lot of questions. You know, overall, when you have a tight circulation, you know where the biggest impacts will be. But overall, I mean, you got that northwesterly churn with this. I would say, you know, the center line's not something you want to pay too close of attention, but at least the models are predicting this moving towards the north and west, just off the northeast coast of Luzon, possibly towards Taiwan. But where the biggest impacts will be is still questionable because of that broad circulation. It really depends on where the rain bands set up at this time. Could be a big flood maker even into Taiwan as well. So that's something, you know, I think over the next few days, I'm going to keep you guys posted. And we're just going to continue to talk about this because, boy, oh boy, just a lot of moisture out here across Southeast Asia. Of course, if it is named, I'll give you guys an update as quickly as I can. All right, here's a look at the forecast for your Friday. In Davao, 34 degrees, a little bit hotter out there. Cagayan de Oro at 29. Tacloban at 29. And Rojas at 30. Legazpi, you got a little showers out there too. But look back towards the north and west. We still have that flow kind of wrapping around. So Manila, you're still looking at thunderstorms. Same over towards Subic Bay because of a westerly flow coming in behind what was formerly known as Lonnie. So kind of those tail showers even kicking up along the western seaboard. I think overall it's going to be kind of grayish with some passing rainfall. It's not until Monday and Tuesday that the rain really starts to kick up out here across the northern areas of Luzon. As far as Manila is concerned, not very diverse as far as your forecast. Afternoon thunderstorms, 29 degrees overall. Big thanks to everybody on Patreon who has been helping me out making these updates. Actually just got a new person yesterday who tropical depression, just $2 a month, but I truly, truly appreciate it. It goes a long way in making these updates that much better. As always, know that I'm not an official source of information. I'm just relaying what some of the official agencies are saying and giving my personal analysis with, you know, a decade plus years of experience. But make sure you know that official sources through those organizations, plus prepare to evacuate if needed, and check and prepare your go kit. I know that's something I always stress, and if you live in the Western Pacific, earthquakes are so common that you should have something like that ready to go at any time. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching, and of course, stay safe out there. Bye. Yeah, by the way, this is just, if you didn't click off yet, somebody yesterday told me I should not wear a suit so often, so I changed it up a little bit. That's all. Anyways,